guys, this is Helping Hands, and today I'm going to give you my raw reaction to the new Polish Cavalry Battlegroup for Company of Heroes 3. This is my raw reaction to it, and what we're going to do is we're going to watch it, and then I'm going to analyse it for you. And without further ado, let's begin.
Welcome, Commander. Featured in the Endure and Defy Battlegroup pack are battle groups for every army. Among them is the Polish Cavalry Battlegroup for the British forces. Fierce, relentless, and armed with firepower that can shatter steel, they storm ahead and never leave a comrade behind. Light up the battlefield with rocket artillery, blazing a trail of devastation to break the enemy's will and clear the path for your forces. Unlock the Tulip upgrade for your Humber armored car and M3 Stuart light tank,
and Stuart,
giving your light vehicles the edge or additional fire support in
God.
armored warfare.
Oh God,
These can be upgraded further with Panzerbane rockets, dealing more damage with a larger blast radius.
What? Oh my God.
The land mattress can saturate an area with rockets. The blast radius makes it highly effective against infantry and weapon teams, though a direct hit will put a dent in armor or structures. Veteran crews can unleash fragmentation rockets, a deadlier form of ordnance that makes the land mattress a weapon of
Baby,
fear.
we're back.
No shelter, no mercy. The M4A4 Firefly is a medium tank. Boasting the powerful 17-pounder gun mounted onto a Sherman's hull, it could reliably penetrate the armor of Panthers and Tiger tanks. The Firefly can also fire the armor-piercing discarding Sabo round. This special round will increase the time it takes to repair the vehicle should it escape the Firefly's reach.
Ooh, interesting.
The Firefly can also be upgraded with Tulip rockets. Decapitation Strike grants you access to 3 Hawker Typhoons equipped with Tulip rockets, allowing you to select 3 key locations to pummel from above. Put in your requests quickly, Commander. The pilots don't have enough fuel to stay up there forever. Designate enemy units in an area as strategic targets, making them easier to hit. Attacking these targets will grant you with additional munitions for the war effort.
Plus 15 though?
Assign a squad, weapon crew, or vehicle to seek vengeance, increasing their rate of fire. With every kill, the duration of vengeance increases, allowing for sustained pressure on enemy forces. The Polish Lancer section is a 4-man squad. Equipped with 2 anti-tank rifles and a Bren light machine gun, they've got a score to settle. Each member is trained to challenge the elite, gaining increased damage against enemy units with equal or higher veterancy.
Ooh, that's what I was thinking.
The squad can stabilize their weapons on the ground, making them capable of hitting targets further away. We leave no man behind, Commander. All squad members have the capacity to recover casualties on the battlefield. If the squad is already at full capacity, then gain manpower instead.
Nice.
Every soldier we bring home is a promise kept.
It's a cool thing.
Send out 3 reconnaissance planes to scout for enemy vehicles. If a pilot spots a vehicle, they will break formation and maintain vision on that target. The other pilots will continue with the original mission plan, revealing the ground below. As commander of the Polish Cavalry Battle Group, your success hinges on mastering the arts of combined arms. Lead with intelligence, follow through with firepower. Unleash devastating rocket barrages to soften targets and provide support with Lancer sections. Coordinate, strike, and leave nothing standing.
What was that rocket strafe? Was that rocket
Good luck
strafe?
on the battlefield. Firepower.
Decapitation strike. Okay, I guess it's kind of like a nice little rocket run you've got there. Panzerbane rocket. So I just want to double check on what that was again. So, okay, first of all, we'll go from the backwards. So we had No Man Left Behind. I thought that was really cool just then, being able to pick guys up. It's like the opposite of it, like interrogation. You know, you can actually gain some soldiers back if they drop, and you can gain reinforcement more manpower as well, which is pretty sick if you were to pick these guys, recover these guys. So one thing we need to test is here we have a footman guard that's picking up other footman guard, right? But what if they were infantry section models? Could the footman guard, would he be able to gain a casualty and throw him into that squad, or is it only casualties for that specific squad that actually matters? You need to be able to test that out to see how that works. Because if it's only for one squad on, R2 saying yes. So yeah, if that is the case, then yeah, you'll maybe won't get too much benefit from it, unless if you do try and pick up a dude and it's not the right squad, you just get manpower back from it, then that's okay. So yeah, we had the Panzerbane rocket. So that Panzerbane rocket was near where the land matches was located. So that's from the Tulip rocket launch. So basically, the Panzerbane rocket is the upgraded version of the Tulip rocket launchers. I think this is crazy that you can put the Tulip rockets on Stuarts and Humbers, man.
Or additional fire support in armor.
That took half health. That rocket there,
giving your light vehicles the edge. Or
it only had the one Tulip rocket on, though. It doesn't have two.
Additional fire support.
But it looked like it did 50% damage to that tank just then.
In armored warfare. These can be upgraded further with Panzerbane rockets, dealing more damage with a larger blast radius.
I'm loving this. Is going to be crazy strong because you can like send a cheap Humber around the back to maybe like get something super valuable, like for instance a Stuka or something, or you eat that rocket off and you might be able to get a nice finishing shot on something important. That could be really insane. Could be an insta-kill for trailer purposes. Yeah, I mean, the thing that I don't like Relic doing this, but they do it in every trailer, is that they make it so that the abilities and stuff and the units you get are like overpowered or really strong. Like you see this Firefly, looks like it's one-shotting a Tiger here, but you'll notice that the Tiger, the engine will be smoking before,
medium tank.
They'll just kill it off straight away, which doesn't make sense,
Boasting the powerful
one-shot a Tiger.
17-pounder gun mounted onto a Sherman's hull, it could reliably penetrate the armor of Panthers and Tigers.
Yeah, it looks like it just one-shots these things, which it won't do.
The Firefly can also be upgraded with Tulip rockets.
So it gets two, and it seems like the Humber and Stuart only get the one Tulip rocket on the side there. So the Saber round, though, the Saber round, excuse me, that seems like something brand new that we haven't seen in Company Heroes before, which is pretty cool, which, I mean, it basically stops you being able to repair a high-valued vehicle. So let's say, maybe Tiger, whatever have you, and you want it to, you don't give your opponent a chance to be able to repair it. It doesn't say actually how long it disables the enemy team the chance to repair for. That's still something new that we've never seen in the Company Heroes franchise before, so that's pretty cool.
Designate enemy units in an area as strategic targets, making them easier to hit.
Honestly, that 15 munitions for each model killed is pretty insane. That is a lot of munitions. When we looked at the final stand battle group, and there was like an ability where you could activate if you lose troops, you gain munitions. It was only, 6 munitions or something for losing? Or was it 3? I can't remember. Something, it was much lower than 15 at any rate for losing on models. But here, killing a model, you're getting 15. That's pretty insane.
Attacking these targets will grant you with additional munitions for the war effort. Assign a squad, weapon crew, or vehicle to seek vengeance.
Seek vengeance. So they've activated it on this specific unit,
increasing their rate of fire. With every kill, the duration of vengeance increases, allowing for sustained pressure on enemy forces.
Sustained pressure, but what does that mean exactly?
Squad, weapon crew, or vehicle to seek vengeance, increasing their rate of fire.
So just increasing their rate of fire, so it just keeps their rate of fire up. Is that it? Is it just increasing rate of fire?
With every kill, the duration of vengeance increases, allowing for sustained pressure on enemy forces.
They should have, for this, they should have popped this ability on the grunt, because it's much easier to see the rate of fire of the guns here. I think they did a mistake here by doing it on this infantry section. It extends the time of how long it's active, which could be cool. And I'm wondering if infantry squads will each kill be the same amount, or will tanks, for instance, if you kill a vehicle, will it be added at a much more significant amount of time to that ability, On the footage, we can see the green circle refresh after the unit on kill. Yeah, let's just watch that again real quick here.
To seek vengeance,
so there's the green circle.
Their rate of fire. With every kill, the duration of vengeance increases,
Okay,
allowing
yeah,
for sustained
you can
pressure
see it went up
on enemy
a little
forces.
Tiny bit.
The Polish Lancer section is a 4-man squad. Equipped with 2 anti-tank rifles and a Bren light machine gun, they've got a score to settle. Each member is trained to challenge the elite, gaining increased damage against enemy units with equal or higher veterancy. The squad can stabilize their
So hang on, let me listen to that one more time.
gaining increased damage against enemy units with equal or higher veterancy. The squad can stabilize their weapons on the ground, making them capable of hitting targets further away. We leave.
And then the recon mission was the last one, isn't it? Let me just double check here. So the recon mission, or No Man Left Behind. I think it's, again, that's another like different type of recon run as well. It's not like a bog standard recon run. This time it will actually, 3 planes will go over the battlefield, and if every one of these planes spots an enemy vehicle, they'll hover over it, which is kind of cool. So we kind of haven't had a specific recon run like that before. It's just been a loiter or like an overpass. A marked target has been something where it tracks a specific vehicle, providing an extra like increase in penetration and that kind of stuff. But this is just like it gives vision for that area, which is still pretty cool. Could be quite nice. But, you could drop this ability, the recon mission, around the back, and then you could the planes might hover over important artillery targets like Wesps, Stukas, and stuff like that, giving you other teammates opportunities to do off map. And looks like you have the decapitation strike as well. Which, where was that? Was that really wasn't shown? Yeah, this is the decapitation strike. Let me just have a look at this here.
Decapitation Strike grants you access to 3 Hawker Typhoons equipped with Tulip rockets, allowing you to select 3 key locations to pummel from above.
3 key locations, so you can go 1, 2, 3. It isn't going to be in a straight line. That's pretty damn strong. You've been able to choose 3 separate locations rather than it just all be in one specific area. I think that's going to be really damn good. And then in conjunction then with the recon mission, right, you can spot for yourself with the recon mission and then use the decapitation strike. Yes, it's going to be very munitions heavy, but if you're good on munitions, that's sick. You haven't got to rely on anybody else to be able to pull this off potentially, which is really good. Though they are planes, and planes can get shot down by the flak feelings and things like that, so you got to watch out for that. Yeah, that's interesting. So, and then, yeah, the biggest thing that for me is I thinking, which is quite crazy. I mean, I love the land mattress, but having the Tulip rockets on Humbers and stuff, mate. We just have a quick look again here.
Unlock the Tulip upgrade for your Humber armored car, and
it's only a single. Yes, I'm looking at this Stuart over here. It's only got the one rocket on here. It doesn't have another one over here.
M3 Stuart light tank.
But this will mean you'll see maybe Stuart spam a lot more, because Stuarts will actually be able to, properly, if you've got the munitions, you'll be able to have, easily beat much stronger tanks thanks to the Tulip rockets and stuff.
Giving your light vehicles the edge or additional fire support.
Such an early upgrade as well, as Mafira saying in chat. Yeah, it's one of the first things you get. CP Costlink says, we've got CP Costlink as well. Here, let me just check this out real quick. Right. 1 command point for this. So yeah, by the time you get a Humber out, you'll probably have the command point to be able to instantly slot on the Tulip rocket. So yeah, well, dude, I can see the first Humber being really good, because that generally is only good against infantry. But with that extra Tulip rocket, I think most vehicles are going to think twice about diving in. Even if a 250 with a Panzerjäger tries to dive in against the Humber, if that Tulip rocket is accurate, it'll take that 250 and stop the chase and keep that Humber alive. This is going to be really insane. So then we can see this big off map. So yeah, you either got a choice between the Firefly or this rocket strafe, which is interesting. Now you do have the 17-pounder non-doctrinally, so you don't really necessarily need the Firefly, but I kind of want to know what the range is of the Firefly. Is it similar to something like the Archer? Does the Archer have better range than the Firefly in this game? Would be interesting to see.
Bane rockets, dealing more damage with a larger blast radius.
More damage with a larger blast radius is all you get with the Panzerbane rocket. So it is a better form of Tulip rocket. So if you want to go heavy into the Tulip rockets, you can go. But I think the land mattress is probably the choice I'd always pick over that. Yeah, I think because this is some nice kind of anti-infantry, anti-support weapon type unit. And what was the command points there for that? The land mattress? Let's bring that up again. Where's that image I just had? 3. Okay, so it's going to take maybe a while to get it out, but I think it'd probably be worth it. Now, the Polish cavalry themselves, I'm not really sure about them. I mean, they seem to be okay from what we saw in the video. How well do they perform compared just to a normal section with anti-tank rifles? It seems like these guys, you call them in and they already have the anti-tank rifles equipped. Possibly the Bren gun as well. Did it say you need to upgrade the Bren gun? Hang on, let me listen to that again.
The Polish Lancer section is a 4-man squad. Equipped with 2 anti-tank rifles and a Bren light machine gun, they've got a score.
So it sounds like they come onto the battlefield with like fully equipped, which will save your munitions by the sounds of it. Which is 80 rifles do more damage as well. Okay, so a little bit better then. So that's kind of cool. So I could see, yeah, maybe, you know, it looks like you'll always get them regardless due to the fact that they, if we look at the command, you know, they're on the commander tree. They're not an exclusive choice, so it doesn't matter what you do, you'll always have access to them. So yeah, that's interesting. They're only a 4-man squad though, which means I'm generally not a massive fan of 4-man squads, guys, because of their reduced survivability. More easy to get wiped and stuff. It'd be nice to know if they've got any kind of like grenades and things like that. Archie's saying they're 440 manpower. Oh my god, really? That expensive for a 4-man squad? Ain't guards like 400? Are they more expensive than footman guards? Bloody hell. Not expecting at least a 5-man squad for that price. 80 rifles do bonus damage to infantry as well. A 4-man squad, man, dude. That's an expensive squad. For how many models they've got. Okay, that's very, very expensive. And again, a quick look at the command point. They come out at 2 command points. Okay, interesting. And what would I pick over the other 2 abilities? These are both 1 command point: the Vengeance or Strategic Stance. This one, as we saw, increased the fire rate, whereas this one gives munitions on unit kills. Because this commander is so munitions heavy with all these recons and this decapitation strikes and the tulip rockets, I think most people will probably go for strategic targets. One thing is, I'm curious if it costs munitions to deploy this ability. It probably does. So you're hoping that you'll actually get a return on your investment for spending the ability to get munitions back. I'm kind of curious how that kind of works. So, yeah. Or is it a free ability you just pop down and hope to get munitions? That'll be too strong. It's got to cost something, right?
So guys, that's the end of the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did and want more content, check up over here and over here. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, make sure to click the button down here. To catch the next video, guys, take care, and I'll see you soon.